I spent most of my service learning time at the Terry Lee Wells Discovery Museum. Among the positive learning environment and supportive staff, I found a very impactful experience. Here I learned how to balance instruction with independence. I mostly volunteered at the shop, a room that has things varying from hot glue guns to power tools. I experienced helping children with various projects and watching them develop their ideas. In most cases, the parents were present to help as well, but there was a lot of conversation and personal development and interacting with children on my part. I tend to feel more comfortable around middle to high school level children, and I had a lot of exposure to younger children at the Discovery Museum, and I gained a lot of confidence in my experiences with them. I was able to spend some of my service learning hours at Wooster High. I sat in on a full day of classes with Natalie Fiene, a social studies teacher. She teaches individuals and society, U.S. history, and IB psychology. During this time, I realized that I belonged in the classroom. I was able to observe each of her classes and took extensive notes on what I saw and what Natalie and I had talked about. She has definitely successfully developed the teacher look and used it to keep control of her classes. She also explained some of her grading techniques so as to not overwhelm her students, but to properly assess and monitor her students' development. I also saw her relationships with her students, especially when she transitioned to talking about sports and video games after giving out a detailed assignment. We also talked about blending students. In our conversation, we talked about how blending upper level students with those who are performing at a lower level doesn't always yield the desired outcome. Sometimes the students in this situation can improperly influence each other. For example, the higher performing student can be influenced in a negative way, causing them to become lazy and careless in regards to their schoolwork and overall educational success. In Natalie's instruction, I also noted how she would integrate technology within the classroom with the apps like Edmodo and Kahoot. I like how she keeps the students' attention by speaking and moving around the classroom as opposed to staying in an isolated location. Another event I became a part of was a teacher conversation. During a prep period, another teacher came in and spoke with Natalie, and I was able to see some of the teacher culture and how their relationship existed within the classroom. Through this experience, I can confidently say that I feel that I am on the correct career path, and I can't wait to teach the kids in this community and watch them develop throughout their educational career.